So if you're a regular on this channel, you'll know that I have a coolant leak, so I've jacked up the left hand side of my car, which is the car which does not have a problem with the coolant hoses, and this is what a good side will look like. So I'm going to really get a close up for you here. These two coolant hoses, as we've sort of heard from Mike in the Porsche video, they basically has an aluminium pipe connector on the top, I believe, and a plastic pipe at the bottom, and the connectors are crimped on. So on this side, this is what two good looking hoses, I say good looking, they're 10 years old, these are not leaking. We're going to see what they look like on the other side of the car when I get the wheel off. There's one thing that concerns me. Have a look at this. As I was jacking up the other side of the car, can you see that there's that wet patch there? I'm hoping that it's just rainwater that's come out of the car, but the one thing that kind of makes me a bit, well, wary is there's nothing on the rear side. So I've got no rear damp patch that's come out the back. I am hoping that when we get to look at the coolant leak over here, I am hoping that is not a puddle of coolant, because if it is, I'm not driving this car anymore until I get it fixed. Oh dear, looks like my car's not going anywhere. Look at this. This really is well and truly leaking. So this patch that I thought could have hopefully been water when I jacked up the other side of the car is coolant. So this is exactly the leaking pipe we're talking about. Now look at the lower pipe, you will see where it crimps. So hang on, let me zoom that in. You'll see where it crimps onto the lower connector. Let's get a bit of focus on here. Right, there we go. Right there where it crimps onto that connector is leaking, and you can see I've got a puddle, well, not really a puddle, but damp patches right there. You know what, let me go grab a torch if I can. Right, so we've got a torch this time. There we go. So it's the bottom pipe that's leaking. You can see it's all damp under there, signs of coolant leakage there, and oh, you can see, look, it is starting to collect there. That's the pipe that's leaking, that's the coolant. I need to get on top of this ASAP now. You can see it's damp there. That is where it's leaking from. That needs to be fixed.